Hi there, Sagittarius. So this is a bit of a different reading. I'm actually visiting family, so slightly different setup. Not seeing my face, but I think it's a nice setup. I might see what other setup we will have along the way. So maybe I'll be back on camera. But this is going to be a reading. I'm just shuffling here from the last reading, which was a client reading actually. This is going to be a reading from now until the end of summer. So it's a summer vibes reading. So if you see it now, perfect, until the end of August, beginning of September. And if it resonates in the first week of September, don't worry, that's excellent. And also if you see this at a later date, give it a 6 weeks intention. It doesn't matter about it not being summer. It's timeless and your energy is called to it for a certain reason. Now, Saji, thank you for your support. If you're a subscriber, if you are, let me know your top placements. Let me know you are a subscriber. And if you're not, but the readings resonate with you and my work resonate with you, please do subscribe and like and support. Maybe share this with another Saji. Check your sun, moon, rising of these readings as well. And let me know what you enjoy most in terms of the types of readings. Having that said that, Sag, what we're going to do is actually get into your reading. So I'm getting called to look at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles, the reason I put it there is because I need to say the format of the reading that we're going to do, which is career, money and finance, love, and then I'm going to get the overall feel that I get in terms of your energy, any channeled messages, spirit animal card, like I've done for the rest of the signs. Nine of Pentacles really says you're going to be in your element, okay? If some of you felt like financial, you're not paid your worth, or you're financially not stable, or you felt physically you've not been as strong as normal, then this is changing for you. Nine of Pentacles overarching, which is beautiful because it's ultimate abundance, ultimate balance of your mental, but physical health as well. You're looking after yourself, you're eating well, and you're abundant, you're glowing in energy, and you're attracting abundance, which is beautiful. I feel like some of you, so this is a channeled message. We're going to see what comes out, but I feel like some of you, it's time to nurture and heal your sacral chakra, the energy center in your body most responsible for creativity and sensual expression. Now, if those of you that did the energy healing 7th and 8th group healing, if your chakra is blocked, you would feel that that's cleared for you. I had great feedback. But if you also are maybe you're a client who's had a personal energy healing, that's obviously more intense because it's only one, or you require an energy healing, you can book an individual session as well online. But really focus on your sacral chakra. I'm not getting so much the solar plexus, although some of you, I do feel in the past you've gone up and down of not feeling your fire and vibrant self. I think now it's about nurturing your creativity and your sensual expression, which is also sexual expression, yeah. And that also means not being in overdrive, by the way. It doesn't mean one way. Let's get into the career, money and finance for Sag, and then we'll get back into the channeled messages, please, Spirit. Career, money and finance. Page of Wands, beautiful. So really being motivated, going after what you want. The Seven of Swords tells me that you've been in an energy where you've really felt like you've needed to be a bit deceitful. What I mean by this is you've maybe needed to tweak some certain things to try and get where you need to be, because ultimately you felt like you're not able to do it unless you have to sort of, what's the word? It's not sort of be deceit. There's a word for it. And it's not conniving either. But, you've felt that. Some of you might have felt like you felt like your workplace or your finances that are just seeping through. It's not balancing. You feel like also people maybe have overcharged you. You've always had to defend for it, defend yourself on your finances. The Page of Wands tells me you've got some new creative ideas that you need to take forward, or you are taking forward. It's just a moment of time where you might be feeling, as you're starting out in this new creativity or a new role, whatever it is, that you've still kind of got this sort of energy around you. Don't forget, we've got the Nine of Pentacles ultimately. Here's the Empress, where I was saying nurture yourself, be creative, the sacral chakra. This is also Taurus and Libra energy. It's about really being in divine feminine, trusting, so that you eliminate this feeling, okay? If some of you have been subject to theft, what is it about theft? Something about the 5th of July occurred. The 5th of August is going to be a big day. Not in terms of something bad, but I think it's going to be a bit of a breakthrough for you, something good actually. It might be where you get your payback, but there's been some lies, okay? Whether it's you feeling you need to tell porcupines or white tweaks or whatever it is to really get forward because you feel things are not balancing out. But here it's saying nurture yourself, because it is coming in. And you know what? I feel like it's going to be very rewarding, interesting. Knight of Swords. The communication is coming in for you very quickly, actually. And the Seven of Cups tells me you might have certain decisions to make once you get this Knight of Swords. What I'm also getting with this is be patient, not only with yourself, but be patient when you take a decision on any communication that comes into you, whether in your current workplace or in a new job offer. Because what's happening is you're going to be like, oh, I can't decide. And not all of these 7 cups are actually what you want, are not all the greatest. Some of them are going to be, you know, sort of sugar coated. Some of them, you know, so really use your discernment, use your Knight of Swords, be discerning. Don't fall into this energy. Trust the universe, because you can ultimately do it. 10 of Swords is where you felt betrayed in the past. Some of you have really felt like you've been depressed. There's been deceit. And, you know, with the 10, that means there's an end. It's a completion. After this, the sun rises, and we can see that with the Page of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles here. Okay, just use your discernment if you have different choices to make around your career, finance, and money, because there is going to be choices that come in, and some of you might feel like, oh, I can't make a choice. I'm sort of lost in decision and choices. Let's get love messages for you, and then I'm going to go into more channeled messages, because what I'm getting for you is that you learn that it's not about the quality of the art you share, it's about how the art you created made you feel. And I think that's what it is here as well. Like here, this is where, you know, even if you feel like you're a junior, if you feel like, okay, I'm not sure if this is the right thing, I've got a great idea, how does it make you feel? That's what we need to do, because 9 of Pentacles is how it's making you feel. Don't get lost up in different stuff that's not making you feel what you want when you create something. And what I'm getting here, when you create with intention to express rather than impress, you actually free yourself. It helps unblock those chakras that I mentioned as well. And that's overall, not only in your career, but obviously creativity can be around career and hobbies and your finances and stabilities. Love, Knight of Pentacles, an offer coming into you, but it's very slow. The World, there's a completion of a chapter here, and there's somebody probably from another part of the world, or if you're traveling, I think fire signs, recently I channeled a message, some of you are traveling, you're going to meet this person, or, you know, this person is going to slowly come to you through probably traveling, some of you through a network of events, and you're going to meet that person that way. 2 of Pentacles says that you might be in your mind a little bit about making a decision, but you know what, there's a King of Wands here waiting for you. Look at the lion in the background. I feel like for some of you, this could be also a Leo energy. Interesting. It could also be your energy, Sag, but I feel like the lion is really speaking to me more than this King of Wands. So I feel like you're gonna, some of you that are single are actually There's a big possibility someone from abroad, someone of a different culture, is coming in for you, or as you travel, and you're going to be sort of deciding whether to move forward on this, maybe because they're from a different part of the world. Someone very passionate, adventurous, you know, really owns their worth, are confident, and is very attracted to you, Sag. Okay, those of you that are in a relationship, okay, this has been quite slow moving, but it's solid, stable. At the same time, some of you have just gone through a recent chapter of a completion. And I think what you've done is, there's a decision here to make, to move forward from dating into something more solid. And some of you are feeling, actually, I like it in terms of dating because it's very passionate. I'm not sure if I want to go to the next chapter. But you're definitely closing out a cycle in your love life. Here, Four of Swords, where you felt like you've probably felt really isolated and not really getting out into the world to really connect with people. So you're sort of ending that, where you've taken time out. Some of you, this could be that you've actually had a bit of an injury that's made you take time out. That's what I'm getting for some of you. But really, Sag, it looks like your love life is moving forward, which is great, because I feel like some of you might be even have some shame around certain stuff where you've taken time out, but that's not needed. Now, looking at the overall energy to channel more messages, like I said, when you create with the intention to express rather than impress, you actually free yourself, and we can see it here as well. You know, you free yourself through where you are feeling good. Some of you, like I said, might have some shame around physical intimacy with others, whether it's due to your appearance, your skill level. You'll be undergoing an awakening that restores the confidence you've got in yourself. We saw that here, and can you see the heart? There's actually, interestingly, a heart here, and she's kind of like in this corner. So that channeled message, when I look down at this card, it does align, doesn't it? And you're going through this awakening, and it will restore your confidence you have in yourself. But in the meantime, Sag, be sure to affirm your ability to receive and share pleasure with the world around you. When we get this, and we get the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, share your passion with the world around you and really learn to receive, because you are a passionate soul, and if you've lost that a little bit, you're getting it back, okay? The love and sort of your transition is looking absolutely amazing. Let's get you some animal oracle cards, spirit animal cards for you. It's going to be for until the end of, what did we say, the end of August, September, for Saggies, please. Sag, if you resonate with my readings, please do like, subscribe, share with other Sag placements, or share the other regions with other Sag placements, you know, people that you think would resonate with their reading. Support the channel by doing so if the work resonates with you. Obviously, if it doesn't, then I'm not saying for you to do so. And let me know what readings you're interested in, because I do also intuitive channeling. And let's go ahead. We've got dog, which is interesting. We've got that in the Scorpio reading, and we've got the deer coming through for you, and the final card that's coming through for Sag is the turtle. So dog for me is really about ultimate loyalty, ultimate unconditional love, all right? So the dog is your friend, and you need to know that. You need to know that there are people that will unconditionally love you, especially if you feel like you've been single for some time, or you've got shame around certain stuff. Nurture yourself, but also know that people will love you. Love yourself unconditional and keep your heart open. So dog friend, today I will love without condition. My energy enthusiasm is an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. How beautiful. And it's really weird, because this is love and this is protection. The deer talks about love. When I think about deers, there's something vulnerable about them, but it's divine feminine, and it's sort of an energy of like attracting someone who's going to be nurturing to you, but learning to be compassionate and gentle with yourself at the same time, and not feeling ashamed of being vulnerable when you need to. So the deer is love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Beautiful. Sea turtle is protection. So you're a master of finding life's flow. With the sea turtle, by the way, again, very nurturing, divine feminine energy, and I'm just getting it coming through. There could be a divine feminine energy that is actually helping, assisting you like an ancestor, okay? You're a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. How beautiful is that? So Sag, this is your reading. I do want to say one thing, Sag. When I combine the King of Wands, okay, and the Empress, this could mean that some of you are quite fertile at this moment in time. That's just a separate reading. Those of you that are in a relationship, okay, so if you want to just be careful on that, or if you're actually working on it, there could be a fertility coming in for you. Some of you could actually be pregnant. Like I said, I really got the other messages were very strong for you, Sag. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, like and subscribe. And guess what? I'm going to see you in your next reading. Bye, Saggy.